And here we go, guys. I'm really excited to bring you another one of the first graduating classes, the world's first AI certified agents, my man, Greg Moran. What's going on, Greg?
Hey, brother, I'm just excited. I'm so fired up to be part of that group of 42, that
Yeah.
initial group that was able to get the training on the, AI certification. And it was amazing. I kind of went into it like, I want to know about this AI stuff. And I trust Nick and where you've been. And I knew that you were going to do the work, to do the research, the thousands of hours that you and your team put into it. I was able to sit back and just in a week's time have some of the best training that I've ever had. I've been in this business for 30 years, and this is some exciting stuff.
Ooh, you're giving me shivers. I'm supposed to be interviewing you here, and you're getting me on the seat, man. I love it, man. And that's saying a lot because you've been in the business since the 90s, and then on top of that too, since 2004, you started Home Charlotte. That's just become a pillar of your guys' community there.
Yeah.
So being around since the 90s and just seeing you've seen a lot of the evolution of the internet getting into it, social media. So how do you see AI playing into it?
Well, I just see it because, I remember back in the day when they were talking about the internet, and it was kind of one of those, what's this all about? And emails, I was in it way before emails. I mean, we used to have to fight over getting the listing book to kind of grab that to go.
Is that right?
So then when the internet came around, email, what's this all about? But I jumped on that early too and got some really good domain names and things like that. So when I saw this coming about, I said, and I plan on dying doing this I love real estate. And so I said, I got to stay on top of things. So this is exciting. So I went into it knowing that I needed to learn about it. And then when this program became available and I was able to spend that week with you and these other 41 agents to just kind of grow into it, it's exciting and it's real and it's happening. And I could see the results immediately. So it's not one of these things you just gotta dance around and try to figure this out, then go back, scratch your heads and leave it on the shelf, and then you're afraid to pull it out. No, you can use it, interact with it right away, and instant results, and it's just amazing. I've already seen the time that I've saved by just initially doing it for this first week.
Dude, that's amazing. I love hearing that because, at the end of the day, that's something that my company strives for. It's not just creating a great product, but being able to implement the actual things that we talk about and actually being there to help you implement. And, that's where the application of AI, there comes a fear that comes around AI. So did you feel any of that fear when it came around, when you first saw it coming around?
Well, it gave me that thought, man, am I just this old agent that it's sort of like I got to kind of go on the sidelines and let this be for the young kids that are going to get in all this kind of technological stuff? And then I said, no, I'm going to embrace it, jump right in with them. And then I realized that this is real. And the best part about it is I'm going to be able to better serve my clients, my other agents, interact with other agents, and create more time for me. And that's what it's all about.
And that's what's funny about AI. It does seem like this big tech world, but the crazy thing about AI is it actually makes it easier for people who aren't techie, who don't want to dive into it, because the tech does the work for you. So how have you seen that already doing work for you? And like you said, saving some time.
Oh, just my Facebook post, Instagram post, my ability to write, content and just make these blogs and things like that. It's like, I'd scratch my head, say, oh man, it's going to take me, sit here for an hour and kind of rewrite and redo this and redo that. I've learned how, once I was trained how to train chat, all of a sudden my life became easy. I kind of look at it, it's almost like, training a dog. Once you train it and you have it do what it's supposed to do, bam, it just works. You just tweak it here and there, and it just spits out the information. It's like, wow, this is amazing.
Man, I think that's a great analogy you just said there. It's like training a dog. It's like garbage in, garbage out. If you don't train your dog and you ask it to sit, it's not going to sit, and it's going to be garbage out. Exactly. And, I thought you brought up a really good point too about the different ways you'll be able to help your clients. So what are some of the ways that you see being able to help your clients more and spend more time with them?
Well, I just went on a listing appointment, and when I sat there with her before leaving, here I already laid out showing here's 5 emails that I'm going to be sending out to people in the area. Here's 5 posts that I'm going to do for your property that's going out immediately. And just that comfortable feeling, knowing that, wow, this agent is going out there and is already showing me how they're going to market and expose my house, was just a warm, comforting feeling. And she turned around and said, "Hey, do you mind if I send this to my neighbor down the street?" So sure, please do.
Let's do it.
So there you go.
Well, and it's on that same note too, guys, we're talking about the AI listing advantage. And this is something you get when you work with Greg Moran. You get the AI listing advantage, which is being able to create all your marketing material for you while sitting at the dinner table with them.
Exactly.
And now imagine, before, if you had 5 listings come in and creating all the marketing material, one listing is going to be at the end of it. So you're going to have to spend days, if not weeks, creating all that material. Yeah. Now you can do it with each one of them at their dinner table and spend all of your time actually selling homes and not behind a computer.
Yeah. And it's like I say, because of this program, it trained me how to train chat. And now once I have it in there, all you do is plug in the new information in that particular property, and it just spits it all out, lays it out in a beautiful format. Great for another thing I'll use it for is just my monthly market reports. Just pumped in the information. It's the only time you have to kind of tweak the thing over to use the web, pulls all the web information off, slide it back off, puts all your content together. I did a video yesterday on my marketing update, turned around, I got a blog put together all from just a snap of a finger because I train chat. And it's just amazing. So I'm so excited. It makes me want to go out and just go out there and go against the competition. Say, come on, let's
go.
Why don't you go interview these 2 agents, then bring me in, and then or better yet, interview me first so you can cancel and save you time.
Man. And that's why I'm really excited. And let me ask you this. What are some of the ways you feel like you were saying, the agents that you work with, being able to bring this back to home Charlotte and being able to help some of those agents too?
Yeah, because I just have a small team. I have 5 agents, and this way I just kind of guys. So we're excited. I was down in Florida dealing with some stuff with my mom in the last week. So when I got back yesterday after this listing appointment, so we're excited. We're all meeting tomorrow, so I can start to share with them and show them how they can go out there and get out there and do more door knocking. Exciting because you have a product that you believe in. Truly. Yes, it really is that.
Well, I think that's one of the things that we cover. It's not just how to get leads. It's not just how to get marketing. It's how to actually close deals using AI and differentiation. So for you, what do you see? I feel like this is a silly question, but for a lot of agents out there that aren't as experienced as you, Greg, the importance of differentiation from you to every other agent.
Well, I think for me is the fact that I have it in my head, and it was sometimes it's so hard to actually put it on paper, get it out on the internet, get it in the email, get it in a blog. Now I just, of a click of a button, what little bit I know, it just spits it all out for me, and it's all put together, and it's so time saving. So I can go do what I want to do best, and that's be face to face with my clients. And I use a VA as well that's helping me to implement this, so it makes my life even easier. So I have a person I can depend on, and let's just go with it. So it's just really exciting, and it's real. This is not fluff, kind of just marketing kind of talk. I'm seeing it in just a week. And Nick, I just have to say that I can see once again that the time and effort that your team put into doing the research and, getting all those questions that needed to be asked. As what I learned from this, that we create the chains.
Yes.
You ask it one question, then it goes to the next, and then it just keeps breaking it down to the point once you did all the dirty work, what kind of those questions that needed to be asked to get you the results we needed. And bam. So that chain is just a wonderful opportunity to get the results that now I get the benefit from going through the AI training through your program.
And it's funny as a marketer and somebody who has been working at brands the last 5 years, I've always enjoyed creating ideal client profiles and trying to go deeper and deeper. When you went through that experience creating your ideal client profiles, was there anything new that you learned about each one?
Well, what I learned is dang, this is what I've been wanting to have come out and say. And it just did it for me, put it in and it pulls it out because it's been trained. And it just really was that. It's like, dang, all that time I'm scratching my head. I know what I want to say, but how do I get around to doing it? You know, because I'm not a great writer, but I can envision things. I know what I want. And now with AI and chat and the whole program there, it just brings it all to fruition and really can make it happen. It really is true.
And Greg, let me close with this. What does it mean to you to be you're one of the world's first AI certified agents? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like Neil Armstrong sticking on the moon, but from a real estate perspective, for what I do, and I take pride because I love being a real estate agent. I love being able to go into somebody's home and truly help them. Now, when I walk into that home, I even feel better that I can even service them better. And with the AI program and what this offers, I can just truly, truly be a full service real estate agent.
Let's go, guys. You heard it here first. Greg, thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm really excited to see what you continue to do with your AI certification.
I am too, and I love being part of this program, brother. And just it's ever evolving continually, and I just want to stay on the forefront of it. And being one of those first 42, I'm proud to say that. And thank you, Nick, for this program. And I'm excited for anybody that's out there. This is real, and this is if you're serious about this business, you got to take advantage of this opportunity. All right. Thanks for your time, Nick, and we will talk soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Greg. Guys, go to www.creme.ai if you want to